What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic again. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time we grinding. Shout out to the entire LDBC. We working. And Deontay Wilder straight obliterated Anthony Joshua. Ether Anthony Joshua. Pissed on his name. Took a number 2 on his face. And just slapped his balls across Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, and Anthony Joshua's motherfucking face this morning on Good Morning Britain, I think the name of the TV show was. I'll put the link in the description so you can see it if you didn't see it. And it was like, you know, he turned into a different animal. Okay, everything that was been held in, all the stuff just came out about Anthony Joshua. Said that you know, Joshua didn't want to fight. He said they compulsive liars, and he just went off, man, like he been holding it in because he talked to Michelle Joy Phelps. He talked to the other reporter at the ESPYs. You know, he talking to different people, but, you know, he say the best for last. And that's exactly what he need to do is Ether Anthony Joshua, you know, on site in his own country. And now it's going to show you what type of, it's going to show what type of man Joshua is, okay? It's one thing for a dude to be over there ethering you in America, but when he come to your home turf and talk that shit on Good Morning Britain, in your country, you know, they going to be looking at you funny. They're going to be looking at him for a rebuttal. What he going to say? Like he told Tyson Fury, oh, why am I a shithouse, Tyson? You know what he going to say? Well, what can he say? The proof's in the pudding. And anybody that's still defending Anthony Joshua, they just don't like Wilder. And that's fine. You're not going to like every fighter. Or they just retarded. Just one of the two. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the situation is, man. He gave him the business on Good Morning Britain. All right? He said they liars. They don't want to fight. We know they don't want to fight. We know this, man. We know it. And everybody defending Anthony Joshua know it. You know? Everybody know that he don't want to fight. And Tyson Fury shouldn't even have to step up and take this fight, to be honest. This should be Anthony Joshua's time to shine. Become undisputed. He coming with the same fake-ass one-liners Triple G was talking about. Talking about, I want to be undisputed and woo, 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 woo. Okay? We know these guys. You know, guys like Triple G, guys like AJ. You know, these dudes don't really want to be undisputed, bro. You know, they just trying to milk the game. And that's the point. You're supposed to milk the game. And I can respect him if he come out and say, you know what? We not ready to fight Wilder yet. We want to get some more fights in. We want to build the brand up some more. And, you know, you can respect that. I can respect that. You know, them saying that from the beginning. You know, you can respect that as a man. Like, you know what? I got 21 fights. These 3 belts came. It was an opportunity for me to scoop them up. I did. But, you know, about 2019, 2020, we'll take care of Wilder. You know what I'm saying? We want to kind of get all the mandatories out the way. And we can just have a fresh, clean slate because this is why you need a PR person. All right? They need to hire a motherfucker like me. All right? Just come out and say, you know, we want to get all the mandatories out the way. Okay? So we can set up, you know, a rematch with Wilder and possibly a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my mandatory slate is clean. You know what I'm saying? We go out to Joseph Parker. So we're going to defend the WBA mandatory, get them out the way. We're the super champion, so that give us 18 months. We want to go ahead and get Fury and Puev out the way. You know what? Then we want to go ahead and get what else belts he got? Whoever else, get them 2 out the way. And said then we want to test the American market and fight Miller. You know, or get Dillian White, get Dillian White, then get Puev Fury out the way. Then we want to test the American market to build the fight up with Miller. And then we'll fight Deontay Wilder. Then nobody will be on your head. Similar to what Keith Thurman did. Keith Thurman said, look here, hold on. I'm not going to fight this young bull Earl Spence right now. I want to get back in the rhythm, 2 tune-ups, get it in. Then we'll talk about fighting Earl Spence. People respected that and went away. That's all AJ and them had to do. They didn't have to, you know, go around lying in the press and the media, lying to Coogan Cashes, lying to Ness from the Boxing Voice, lying to this reporter, lying on TV, and it's all coming forward. They looking like fools. All they had to do is play it like I say play it. That's it. They should hire me. Come on, my email in the description. I help you out. I help you out. That's all you had to say. So you know what? We want to make sure we got our mandatories clean. You know, we want to get a little bit more experience before we fight Wilder. Make sure our mandatories are clean. Make sure we get rid of Povetkin. Then we're going to get rid of Dillian White. Then we're going to fight Fury and the Puev mandatory. And then we want to test the waters with Miller if they want to do another fight in America. And then we're going to turn around and fight Wilder in 2020. That's what we want. That's what we're going to do. And bear with us. But Joshua's just trying to catch up a little bit. He want to be able to do 3 fights, at least 2 fights with Wilder, if not a trilogy. And then we're going to make this money. And then, the sky's the limit. We'll relinquish the belts, retire, going to do what we do. This nigga would have made a killing. Nobody would have been on his head if he just would have said that from the jump. Nobody. You know how much money that nigga would have made, bro? He would have cleaned up with Miller. He would have cleaned up with Puev or Fury. He'd have cleaned up with Dillian White. Cleaned up. Then fought Miller. Cleaned up with him. Then Deontay Wilder, 2 or 3 fights. 2 fights with Wilder. Shit, by that point, that's probably $100 million fight. He probably would have made $100 million in his pocket. In the rematch, another $100 million. This nigga would have walked away with at least, off them 4 or 5 fights, whatever it may be, he would have walked away with almost $500 million, bro. Especially if he beat Wilder, man. But that's all he had to say. And it wouldn't even never came to this, bro. Don't forget, he the one that called out Wilder after beating Charles Martin. Wilder said he was going to let him slide and let him build up, which that's what he's doing anyway. He's building up. But he called it out. He brought it upon himself. But y'all know what it is, man. God bless both of the fighters, all 3 of the fighters. May they be healthy. May they prosper, make as much money, feed their families. And hopefully the situation will be resolved. But like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description. Don't forget to check out our boxing talk show in the morning, Boxing 101, Early Morning Grind, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out, all right? Also, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you missed Boxing 101, Early Morning Grind, click the podcast link, download CastBox, sign up with your Facebook, or sign up with your Gmail, and all the episodes will be there around 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We gone.